Hey, what's going on YouTube? My name's Aaron and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video we're going to be talking about my red ear sliders. As you can tell by the title and thumbnail, I need some help because I don't know what to do with them. But we'll get into that. A little bit of backstory. I've had these guys for about 2 years now, coming up in August. They've been in this tank for those 2 years. Their names are Leo and Shelly. I believe they have a female and a male. That's when I got them, they told me it was a female and male. Shelly is my female, I believe, and they have grown a lot, and she's grown a lot. I got them when they're little babies, and now I'll put some pictures on screen of what they look like. It's time for an upgrade, right? They're in a 10-gallon tank. It's time for an upgrade. So they have a place where they can bask, right? Well, they had, right? It just doesn't work in this tank. It's a little too big for them. So, you know, I feel like they're in the water 24/7. So it's just not an ideal place for them anymore. And so that brings me to what this whole video is about. I want to build a temporary pool pond, right? And by next spring, if they do really, really well outside, I'm going to build them a beautiful pond. But if they don't do well and they need to come back inside and be in a tank, I'll buy them a brand new tank. So that's why it's a temporary pool pond. So if any of y'all have watched Paul Cafaro or have seen any of his videos, there's one video in particular that I'm using for inspiration. Is this video right here, and also I'll link it down in the description. Basically, when you see this pool and that I bought, and if you've seen this video, you'll know where it's from. Basically, he took a pool, like a little tiny pool. It was a kiddie pool, and he put his turtles in there. It looked really good, and it looked like they were enjoying it and had enough space. And he put a lot of babies in there, right? We'll only have 2 of them. I'm not putting a whole lot of babies in there, so I believe they'll do well. So this pool I'm talking about, it's a little Intex pool. It's about 4 foot by 4 foot. It's 90 gallons and it's 12 inches high. So here's where I need some advice, some help, some knowledge thrown my way. If any of y'all have any experience of building a pond outside or just turtle tanks in general, please comment below everything that I need help with. It'd be greatly appreciated. So first of all, I know I'm going to need a filter. So do y'all have any recommendations of a good filter? My budget is $200. Second of all, I'm going to use, do a little dry land area, right? But here's my thing. Should it just be with mulch, sand, or should I do like half mulch and then half sand? I was thinking about doing half mulch because if any water seeps in, it'll soak up all that water, and then the sand can be almost completely dry on top, right? But let me know down below which one should I do, if I should do both or just one or the other, right? Third, I want to get some plants, right? And I've tried putting plants in here before, right? Probably human error, but they didn't do too good. They died. It was like, I had like 2 or 3 Java ferns and they just didn't do well. They didn't take root or anything like that. Turtles knocked them around, but also they don't have a lot of space, so they're probably like swimming into it. And just didn't do so well. No, not at all. So want some plants, but here goes my next thing too. Is also like, is there a certain substrate I need to use for these plants? Do I need to just put them on a rock and like see if they do well? Like tie them down to a rock? Like what do I need to do? Because I want plants in there, because that'll bring me to my next thing. I want to add a lot of fish in here. I want to do goldfish, minnows, so the turtles can eat those, you know, and bring life to it. But I also want to add some cleaner fish to make sure that the water clarity stays pretty good, you know, and something to clean the pond, right? And so that's why I want quite a few plants. That way these fish can kind of hide out in the plants away from these turtles, you know, because I know turtles are just going to think of them as food and eat them, but you know, I probably need them in the pool pond. That way they stay keeping the pool pretty clean, you know. I want to do ghost shrimp too, and I also want to do snails. So I know I'm gonna need some type of structure, so if you have any advice on structure I should get, or should I just go into PetSmart and Petco and buy assortment of different like water ornaments and put them in there, you know? I want to do driftwood, so yeah, I need some advice on a filter, a really good outdoor filter. What I should, sorry, I was looking at my dog. She's just chilling. What I should do for the dry land, what kind of plants, really good plants that I should use that are gonna add in a lot of cover and keep the, you know, kind of keep the water clarity good and like be like as a second filter basically, you know, just in case if all my fish and shrimp and all that get eaten, you know. Of course the fish, different cleaner fish, the shrimp and the snails. I think that covers pretty much all of it. Now, if you have any more advice and I didn't cover what I was talking about and you want to throw some more knowledge up there and some other things that I can add into this tank, hey, let it be known. You know, all the advice is appreciated and I will listen to it. So that being said, for this 10-gallon tank, I'm not going to get rid of it. I'm going to keep it. I actually bought a whole stand and everything for it. So with me buying fish, the goldfish, the minnows, the shrimp, the snails, whatever fish, and like I said, the fish and whatever y'all recommend and all that, right? I want to turn this into a breeder tank, right? I know it's not big, but put a handful of the fish I recommend, a handful of the minnows, the goldfish, the shrimp and stuff. They should do their deed, right? So that being said, what elements do I need to add in order to make this a successful breeder pond? Because I feel like in the long run this will actually help me save money, because if anything runs out in that pool pond outside, I can just run in here, grab them, and go put them in the pool pond, and you know, keep it as a never-ending cycle, you know. So what do y'all recommend, and what elements do I need to add to get this going, you know, as a breeder tank? So please comment down below that too. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I mean, it's a short, sweet, simple video. I just need some advice and help because I don't know. I've been at this for like I said, 2 years, so I really don't know what to do with them and how to make sure that they have a natural environment outside. And yeah, my all-time goal for this is, like I said, next spring, building a beautiful pond. So stay tuned for that if they do really well, and also just to get some little turtle babies. You know, if I got a male and female, and you know, it'd be so cool to have the little tiny baby red ear sliders running around. So that's pretty much what my goal is right now. So thank y'all for watching this video. Thank you for all the advice that y'all comment, and stay tuned, because over the next week, two to 2 weeks, or maybe 3, that's when all these videos are going to come out, and they're going to come out in a 2-part series. First part is getting all this whole entire pool pond just set up, right? And the second part is putting out the turtles, and then the video after that, the breeder tank and me getting that all set up. So thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.